the one who does all things for me. And I'm just grateful and thankful for all that he does. It was a battle for me on this week at work, and then also when I went to go pick up my baby on yesterday. The devil will try certain ways, to have you come out your character. And I'm just so blessed for the man that I am now. They've been pushing me at the job to come out my character. And, I knew from that point, I knew the devil was going to be through to try to push me on my character. And I'm just so grateful who I'm serving. And also what we probably spoke on a couple of seconds ago is that, God's been dealing with me in certain ways. I'm thankful for it. Many years ago, when I first came to Christ, God gave me certain gifts and certain understandings. But I used those gifts and certain understandings for my own purpose. I didn't use it for his purpose. And I'm just so grateful and so thankful for the position that I am in now. Because God will truly restore you.
Yes, you will.
He will restore you for the man you once were. But I'm grateful for the man that I once were. I'm more greater than I am. I'm greater now than I once was. Because there's a knowledge and understanding. And I see the examples every day, not just when I come to church, but whenever I come across my brothers and my sisters. I thank God for the teaching of my grandmother and my mom, for just instilling in me and always believing in me, even when I was out there in the world doing things I was not supposed to be doing. Because I know who God is. I've always known who he was, because the way we were taught. But I thank God for those teachings that I have. They never strayed from my heart and from my mind. And I'm thanking God for the elevation, because now every day is a different understanding and a different set of knowledge. Because now one day I woke up and I hear the whispers. I hear those who speak against me.
All right.
So when I see them, I know who you are. God will do things for you, especially when he's taking you higher. And I'm grateful and so thankful. I notice as I go higher that my family goes higher. And every stumbling block is not meant for you to stumble when God can lift you above it. A stumbling block is nothing but a learning lesson for you. You take that lesson that you've learned and you share it with someone else. For that is our purpose on this land. Not to withhold knowledge, but to share it. Because when you share knowledge, you gain wisdom. We sing a song that somebody prayed for me. Somebody had me on their mind and took out time to pray for me. I can stand and say I'm grateful for the ones that prayed for me. Because I always thought that I would not make it to where I am now. I never thought in a million years that I would be here behind a pulpit giving God his due. Because I thought whatever God gave to me, I was due to give to myself and not no one else. But I'm grateful for what God has given me. For the reward for when you do the will of God is a great reward. I'm thankful for the woman that he has put beside me, because I can share things with her and she does not take those things that I share with her and she does not misconstrue them. She gives them back to me in love. She gives me things I need to hear with encouragement. And I'm so grateful and thankful for her. God will do things for us and show us the right way of ways to go. It's not the way, all of us get trials and tribulations, but it's not the way how you handle that trial. It's the way how you resolve it, what you did to go through it. Because a lot of people that are going through trials don't know God. And when they go through a trial, they try to run away from it. They don't know how to handle the trial that they're going through. Not knowing that if you go within that trial with God, you can come out of it a new person. I'm grateful for the knowledge that God shares with me every single day. Like I tell everyone, when I'm in my car, I'm talking to God. Because if not knowing, my car is my secret place. And knowing that I'm always in it. And I'm always behind that wheel. And sometimes I wonder how I'm not running into traffic. I'm literally sometimes not looking 78.
Glory God.
But God has given me 78 reasons why he's with me. So I'm just so grateful for all that God is doing for me. Because I see it not just in my life, but my family's life. And it's a blessing to see when God is pouring out of others that you know and that you love. Because God is not meant not just to do it for you. He's meant to do it for everybody. God does not want to leave no one out. But when you're ignorant to God, that's when you get left out. You know, it gets me perturbed when I hear people say, I know who God is, but you're not doing his will.
Right.
It's one thing to know somebody. It's another thing not to listen to what they're saying. Because I'm so grateful what the teaching that God bestowed to me. What's the point of you coming to class if you're not going to listen to the teaching? But God has been so good, how can I not listen to the one who has kept me all this time? For Elder song on this morning touched my soul. And I'm so grateful for it. Everything that has transpired on this morning has been touching my spirit. And I thank God for the youth pastors, nothing but confirmation for my daughter. Because God truly does want to take her out. Because she is meant for greater things. For other people don't understand that. But her father and we understand that. Because God has work for my children to do.
Say it loud. Yes.
For my children are going to be workers in the vineyard.
Yes.
Because my grandmother always instilled in me, in my house, we're going to serve the Lord. Jesus. And that goes on from generation to generation. Because in my house, we're going to serve the Lord. And we're going to serve him wholeheartedly. There is no mistake in when you're serving God. Because when you serve God, you're doing the right thing. Because when you do the wrong thing in God's house, you're making a mistake. But if you're not in God's house and you're doing the wrong thing, you're just messing up.
That's it.
But I thank God for where we're from in my house. We learn from our mistakes. We move on from our mistakes. Our mistakes are not bricks thrown in the road. They are just something blocks that we can easily just step over.
That's it.
So I'm blessed on this morning. Not just what God has put in me, but things I have seen and things I have heard on this morning. For God truly is the reason for all of us here on this morning. For I thank God for all of you, because we are a family. Collectively, and when we leave here individually, we have the Spirit of God within us. So when we leave each other, we still have each other in our spirit. So I'm thankful for you all. I'm grateful for you all, because we're all grateful to who our Father is. And we're thanking him for each moment and every minute of our lives. So I'm just so thankful on this morning, for today is Youth Sunday.